Hi Libra, thank you for coming in and spending time with me. I really appreciate it, and I truly hope that this reading helps you in some way. Okay, let's get it started. We're going to get some oracle cards and see what they would like to share, and then go into the tarot. And I hope you are doing well, definitely. All right, let's see our first card. I love it. Dream the world into being. The lizard spirit. Love this. Yeah, very creative. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful energy. All right. Now let's get a wisdom of the oracle. And please only take with you what resonates and leave the rest behind, all right? And you might check your other placements for a more complete picture, or if this doesn't resonate with you. And this reading is for sun, moon, and rising signs. A change in the wind. That sounds exciting, actually. Let's get one of these, and then we're going to get one more oracle card, and then we're going to go right into the tarot. You have some really neat cards. I love them. All right. A change in the wind doesn't have to be some challenging thing. It can be wonderfully positive. Oh, here you have fear. We'll have to see what that's about, huh? Okay. Maybe it's fear of the unknown. Synchronicity. Are you noticing the signs of synchronicity that the spirit world has been sending to you at this time? People and situations in your life are not just appearing by coincidence. In reality, they're being guided to you from the spirit world to help you for a specific reason. This is a very good question to ask yourself, especially since this card came out. Is this going on? And if so, why? It could be because of the fear. Change in the wind. Okay, let's get some tarot. You have a very interesting group of oracle cards. You sure do. Let's see what we have here. A broken heart. We're going to definitely have to get more information on this. This could have to do with much of this, especially the change in the wind and the fear. But this is saying, for some reason, and we're going to get more cards, but you are feeling a hurt heart or confusion in your heart, right? Something is not clear. Oh me, oh my. Yeah. This is going right along with this. This is saying something is challenging enough to where it's making it hard for you to focus. You know, it could potentially be keeping you up at night. Beautiful. Okay, now you've gone from the 9 to the 10, feeling distraught and distressed, and into this beautiful happiness for you and everybody that you care about and love. Major difference. Looks a little bit like a roller coaster ride. Yeah. Okay, now you have the Eight of Cups, which is saying you're walking away from a situation. And I'm sure it's this and this. You're walking away from that to go for what it is that you love. Yeah, definitely. So a major change is coming. I say major, but you don't have major arcana, at least not yet. So these could be smaller things, okay? It doesn't have to be some earth-shattering thing. Major arcana is when it's a big change. And the lower cards could oftentimes be something small or smaller. Like instead of saying this is a major broken heart, it could be that something, hurt your feelings. But we need to get more cards to find out, right? Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. This is saying that you're feeling like you're out in the cold. Like there's nobody there for you. Here's victory, though. Beautiful. This is saying you're going to be victorious. Yeah, this is like a roller coaster ride. King of Cups. Okay. The King of Cups is a wonderful energy. See, he's in all these choppy waters, right? And he looks very composed because he is. He feels all of his emotions, but he refuses to let his emotions take control of him. Like this, this, and this, and this. He refuses to let that happen. And now he is filled with love and intuition. And of course, he's a king. So he's gone through all these steps and he's mastered them. That is why he can be in control of those emotions. So what I would say with this is use your King of Cups energy that is here for you to get these under control. Okay, this is a very good card. At the bottom of that deck, you have the Nine of Pentacles. And this is saying that you individually are going to be very content with your abundance. So you do have some beautiful cards here, like dream your world into being is fabulous. And even a change in the wind, it just means a change. And to me, you have challenging cards here and beautiful cards here, right? Definitely a change. And here you have synchronicity. And I think this might be key. Keep your eyes open for all of the synchronicities that come into your life, because I think this is a key to change. But so, yeah, you have challenging and beautiful. Here you have this beautiful happiness for you and everyone you love. Here, you're very, very happy with your financial situation or career, job, entrepreneurship, abundance. Here, you're going to be victorious. And here, to me, this is a good card. This is saying you're walking away from these and going to your happiness, right? So let's go ahead and, I don't want to say tiebreaker, but that's what it is popping into my mind. Let's see where it goes from here. Now, I usually don't take cards for the oracle cards, but I do want to take one for fear, okay? Very interesting card. Okay, that is a card of celebration. It's 1111. So what it tends to be is a transformation, a transformational energy. You're going in to celebrate and coming out transformed. So it is clarifying fear. So what that is saying to me is you're getting out of the fear. The challenges, right? They are going to be gone, and the happiness is coming in. Maybe we should get a card for a change in the wind. Okay, that, very, very interesting, is the very same card that you have here at the bottom of the deck. So this change in the wind, I'm glad I took one for this, to me is saying almost the same thing that what this is saying. The change in the wind is you're getting out of these negative energies and going into your abundance. So you're being transformed out of a very challenging time and into a beautiful time. So, wow. When I said roller coaster ride, I guess I wasn't kidding. Okay. Let's get a card for the Three of Swords and the Five of Pentacles. Beautiful. You have the Emperor. Another very, very strong card. The Emperor is a leader, and he's a very powerful, strong, confident leader. He takes charge, and he makes major decisions. And so this is telling you, take the lead. Make the decisions. And in this case, it's take the lead, make the decisions to get out of this energy, right? To get out of the challenging energy, which these two right here are saying the same thing. And your card at the top here is saying, dream your world into being. In other words, change your life the way you want to. You know, what makes your life better and maybe beautiful, okay? So, while these are challenging, this is wonderful, and so is this. So, I would say this is saying, yeah, you are definitely getting out of whatever has been going on, and I get the feeling that whatever this challenging or these challenging energies are, have been with you. You know, they didn't just happen yesterday. I'm not saying how long they've been with you, but I think they've been with you for a little while. Long enough to where right in the center you're feeling like this. Mm-hmm. We had two pop out. Okay, so here, change in the wind. You're going from this challenging energy to this beautiful energy, right? Here, this is talking about having the challenge reach the point that it's hard to focus, you know, it's hard to sleep. But here you're victorious. And so what you have here is the Knight of Pentacles, which is the slowest moving knight in the deck. But this is one of being very thorough. You know, making for sure all your T's are crossed and I's are dotted. You're doing this action in a way that there is no chance for this fear to come back, the hurt heart, the aloneness, okay? Which is, I think, a wonderful thing. You're doing it in a way that it's going to be long-lasting. And you are basing it on your truth. The King of Swords is very wise, and he bases all of his decisions on what he knows to be true. So, clarifying, you have the Emperor and the King of Swords. Not a problem here. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the Wheel of Fortune, which is saying a fortunate new beginning is coming to you. Wow, this reading is like night and day, okay? It really is. It's the only one that I've had like this during this group of readings. Okay, Lots of swords energies here. Okay. So, pretty fabulous. Yeah. Okay. Here you are using your King of Cups energy, figuring out how you deal with things without giving part of your soul away, right? How you stay in control of your emotions, and it bringing in this beautiful happiness for you and those you love. And it's creating this new beginning. One of Swords. This is wonderful because this is talking about now you're going to be able to start using your wisdom, your clear seeing, your clear thinking. You know, if you notice, this challenges a sword. This challenges a sword. This challenges a pentacle. This is a sword. So you have the Ace of Swords and the King of Swords. So this is talking about you. The way I see this is, okay, you have this beautiful new beginning. It is not going to be very long until you graduate. You know, you've already got some of these steps, right? You're going to be in this energy. So I don't see you letting yourself slip back into this at all. No. And now at the bottom, you have choices. So it's saying you can choose whatever you want. Choose which way to go. But it's very prudent to do your research. Make for sure that whatever choices you're picking, you have done the research internally, externally if need be. Whatever it is, make for sure that you know which choice or choices you're selecting are the ones that are right for you. Okay? So putting this all together, like I said, it's kind of like a roller coaster. Maybe that's what I should title it. I don't know. But your very first card to me is a big one. Dream the world into being. It looks like what has been going on has been filled with fear, uncertainty, hurt, the challenges of feeling alone. But in comes this change in the wind, which is bringing you this beautiful sense of certainty and abundance. You're getting out of the fear by transforming. And all these energies here, look on this horizontal for the clarification. The Emperor, the Knight of Pentacles, which is taking the action, basing everything on wisdom and truth, which is creating this new beautiful beginning of seeing everything clearly and using your wisdom. You are going to be victorious. You're leaving behind these challenges and going for your happiness. Another thing, like I said before, keep in mind the synchronicity, because this is such a night and day, could be rocky road, whatever. I would definitely keep my eyes open for the synchronicities, because that might help ease this a little. It might help it make, one, more sense, two, help you know which direction to go to achieve the positivity quicker. Okay? And yeah, night and day, going from some serious, challenging energy into a beautiful, happy, abundant, clear victory. Okay? Wow, what a reading. Okay, and let's see what the universe would like to share. Now, before I do that, though, I do want to show you this card. It was laying here. It wanted to make itself seen. This is the world. And what this is saying is you are completing a cycle. And it looks like the cycle has been very, very, very challenging, right? It's coming to an end. And this also tends to say it's the end of a cycle, and a challenging one for sure in this case, and that you should be really proud of yourself for getting through it and using your ingenuity and your positivity and whatever else you used to get out of this and into this beautiful energy. Okay? Okay, let's see. All right. This is saying you might want to kind of quietly, at least at times, create change. In other words, don't shout it to the rooftops. And I don't know why. It's not saying why. But it might be a good idea to just keep it under your hat, some of this. We might take a card for that. I don't know. Let's see. The Knight of Wands. Beautiful. You have, what is it here? The Knight of Pentacles. Taking action, which has typically to do with your abundance, finances, things like that. This is going forward, taking action on your passion. So that's beautiful. This is kind of grieving over what's spilled, what's gone, which would be these challenging energies. So there might have been some sort of attachment involved, maybe love, something, but you're grieving over it. Or it could be just the fact that you know, the time you put in for this. But realize the past is gone. You learn from it, you turn it into wisdom, and you keep that wisdom, but don't dwell in the past. You keep the wisdom so you make good decisions in the future. Let the past go, okay? And here you have 2 cups that are alive in your life. Start building on those 2 cups with all this beautiful energy, okay? And at the bottom of the deck, beautiful. Again, you have the Queen of Wands. She is a very strong, definite energy. She goes for her passion. She's charismatic, lovely. She's got lots of wonderful assets. And for me, one of the biggest ones is she's unafraid to speak up and be heard and let anybody know what she thinks. So it's a very strong energy. And you have the Emperor here and the Queen of Wands. So you're going to be able to get whatever it is you want because you are very adamant about it. Let's go ahead and get a card for this card. Why should there be, you know, not really sneaky, but just kind of being quiet? Maybe there's somebody that will try to stop you. That's what I'm thinking. Okay. The Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is taking action, going for your truth. And this is a Swords energy as well. But something, oh, and look here. The bottom of the deck, you have the World again. You're closing out of this challenging cycle and starting something brand new. And it is going to be a very good cycle. And remember, be proud of yourself. Something I've never noticed about this card that I just noticed while I was doing this reading. There is a triangle right there. You see that triangle? It might be hard to see. It's a little triangle. And for some reason, that means something to me. And the only thing I can think of with that triangle is a third party. Okay? And I'm not saying anything about, you know, romance and third parties. I am saying there's you and potentially others involved in this. And maybe that's why it's a good idea to just be kind of quiet, at least for part of the time. But yeah, that triangle, maybe triangles mean something to you. But that is definitely jumping out at me. Okay? All right. But yeah, the clarification is take action and go for your truth. Okay. Wow, what a deep reading. Yeah, I think the name roller coaster fits it very well. But roller coaster where you end up happy at the end. Where you didn't throw up or have anybody's ice cream thrown in your face or, it all ended up great. Okay, let's see what these angels would like to share with you. Communicate clearly. So there's going to come a time in here where you really need to communicate clearly. And what I personally am getting from this is you have a lot of swords energies. And they are all about the truth and seeing clearly, communicating clearly. So I would say there's going to be definite times throughout this where you do need to communicate clearly. Here, use your strategies, do whatever you feel is right. But when the time is right, make for sure that you are communicating clearly. And it might just be within yourself. Don't try to dupe yourself. Make for sure everything is clear to yourself. And then if the timing is right, if it is with another, make for sure the time is right and you communicate clearly. And at the bottom of the deck, you have yes. Go forward. Get out of this challenging energy and into this beautiful energy where you're victorious and very happy. Okay? And now, let's get a card on love. Because love really overall is the answer. It is the true emotion. All right. Let's see what it would like to share. Rest and relaxation is essential. We all have a fundamental need to take a break. And boy, oh boy, do I agree with that. Because, like I said, this looks like a roller coaster ride. So, anytime during this where you need to stop and take you time, you really do need to pay attention to that. Okay? Stop and take the time that you need to build back up to continue on. And definitely at the end of all this, when you're sitting back here all kinds of happy, maybe take a vacation, have fun, relax, okay? All right, let's close this out with a charm. Beautiful. You have the sun. And what the sun is saying, it's the very best card in the tarot, and I give the same attributes to the charms if there is a tarot card that, is the same. The sun, very best card in the deck, it's saying happiness, joy, love, abundance are all coming to you. And that miracles are normal. So you can definitely believe in this change. The negativity is gonna be gone. This positive happiness is coming in. Okay? I really hope this serves you well, and thank you so much for spending time with me. Much love. Bye.